It's me, God. Watto Gore, what Gore? Anyway, I want to die and I'll just end it there. I want to die and be reincarnated as Watto. That'd be awesome. That'd be so sick. The best character in Star Wars. Anyway, this is another Bizly video. Of course, it's Bizly channel. This one, of course, I had to watch right after that GTA one because, man, I mean, first of all, it's spooky. Second of all, it's scary. And third of all, it's frightening. Anyway, so let's get to it with why this place in Red Dead Redemption 2 is so terrifying. Let's go. Link in the description. 3, 2, 1, play.
Red Dead Redemption 2 has the most beautifully.
Is this gonna be the place where you can see the ghost lady? By the way, because there's plenty of terrifying stuff in Red Dead Redemption 2. So the vampire, I'm assuming it's not that. I couldn't tell from what I was seeing there. I'm pretty sure the ghost lady one where you can see her in the house. I think that is in the swamp area. So I'm gonna assume it is. I don't know.
Detailed open world
Been too long.
made. It feels alive, like things are constantly happening.
I love that. I have a bad memory.
I don't even think it's possible to find every little thing this game has to offer in a single playthrough. Especially the things hiding in the shadows. Things like witchcraft, wandering spirits.
Yep, there you go.
Straight up
vampires. Yep.
There's just a vampire in this game.
Yep, there's a vampire in the game.
What I want to uncover today is something dark, something evil, something that is, in my opinion, the scariest mystery in Red Dead Redemption 2.
I love the editing, by the way. I've said that in the last one. It gives Nakey Jakey vibes for sure, but I think he does it really distinct. I feel like Nakey Jakey's a little bit more comedic, even when he's like, "Ooh, look at me, I'm here." Whoa. You know, he's flipping around and stuff. Here he like does a good job of like actually putting himself in the environment sometimes. I don't know. It's weird. Whatever. It's inspired, but obviously he does his own thing with it. I really want to watch that Resident Evil one. I see. The scariest mystery. Subscribe. Well, I ain't gonna subscribe now. You fucking shot me. Now I'm alive.
Investigation begins in the town of Denis. Now, there's already some pretty dark stuff here in town, like this guy trapped down here in this basement. But I don't have time to talk about every mystery.
Well, he's not trapped in the basement. He's in a prison.
I would love to do another video like this. So if you end up enjoying...
Isn't Micah in the same fucking... Oh, wait, no, I think he's on the... God, I wish I could just throw a piece of dynamite in that fucking building. God damn.
In this one, you want to see what's going on with that guy. Just like, subscribe, all that stuff. If we can get like 40,000 likes, I'll do another one. What we're looking for here in Rhodes...
I want to play this game over again and just fully first person.
Selling newspapers on the side of the road. After you finish the Joys of Civilization quest in Chapter 4, you can get issue number 47 of the Saint Denis Times from him. I took the newspaper to the local saloon and started reading, and that is when I first learned.
I'm too young to drink.
Because I'm not 100 years old, I don't actually have a newspaper, so I'm going to read it off my phone. It's this article called Savages in the Swamp. Residents in the bayou are on edge as reports circulate of murders and robberies committed by a stealthy group of swamp dwellers, commonly referred to as Nightfolk, believed to be responsible for the murder of Doris Whitcomb. Attacks have escalated and citizens are warned to avoid the area. These elusive swamp dwellers are thought to be a feral outpost of illiterate...
Don't you fight these fuckers at one point? I could have sworn you do. Don't you fight like these fucking... Or am I thinking of someone else?
Interbreeding people living in deplorable conditions, devoid of even intelligible speech.
Oh, it's just a bunch of Floridians.
Violent, sneaky, and dangerous. They communicate with savage grunts.
This is all a hint at GTA 6.
And clicks. And according to one man who fought them off, they behave as savage beasts.
It's the weird cannibal natives from that movie Bone Tomahawk.
Travel is discouraged.
Which is a great movie, by the way.
Almost like a myth written to scare children away from exploring the bayou. I mean, a group of feral murderers that don't even speak. They just communicate through grunts and clicks. And according to this newspaper, there's only one man who's even seen the...
Who was that?
And lived to tell
Was that him?
It could have been that he just saw something that wasn't there, or made it up entirely. But there's really only one way to find out for certain. And so I hopped on my horse...
Only one way to find out for certain.
Didn't have the budget to animate.
I'm going to ask God
to see for myself. The bayou is just northeast of Rhodes. It's not a far ride, but once you get there, it is a completely different environment. Swampy piles of muck everywhere that just sound absolutely disgusting when you're trying to wade through it all. Ugh, that shit sounds viscous.
Look.
There are gators everywhere. I mean, everywhere.
Get a gator.
There are these beautiful tall cypress trees with Spanish moss all over. Honestly, as a Florida man, just reminds me of home.
Oh no, he's from Florida. Whoops.
Now is a big racetrack and a Walmart parking lot to sell drugs, and it would be perfect. I think the nastiest part about this place is the sound design. This game in general creates such an immersive soundscape, and here specifically
I
with
love
those
it.
again,
It's
the
one of my.
sounds of the muck
It might be my favorite game of all time. Like every time I think about it, I'm like, it might be. It might be my favorite game ever. God, I wish they were just 160 frame update. That's it. I don't require anything else. Just a 60 frame update.
Your feet and the flies swarming your head. It's like one of those 3D sound videos where you close your eyes and it sounds like they're cutting your hair all around your head. Especially now knowing that there's
boy, I need a haircut.
Group of feral murderers in the woods. It just gets you on edge. I explored around the bayou for a little while, but I didn't find the night folk myself. I popped over to a couple houses thinking if these people lived around here, they'd probably at least heard about the night folk in some way, but just had no luck at all. This last house I went to check here, though, seemed to be abandoned. I hitched my horse so as to make sure he wouldn't go
I hitched my stag
anywhere, and then I began searching for clues. This property has 7
died of dysentery.
different structures on it, but most of them seem to be little shacks that aren't very useful, or this hilariously non-functional outhouse. I just don't think that flower pot is helping here at all.
The flower pot.
I mean, the trajectory there is just
Also, that wood looks like about to break right when you see your fat ass on it.
I started by entering the main house.
I said it.
I say the word house here is used very loosely. I mean, the entire place is completely
loosely.
trashed.
Okay.
On the
All the boards are loose. It's gonna fall down. What the fuck?
all over here, there's a painting of a woman standing next to a fire. I'm not sure exactly what the significance is, but it's not the only painting like this on the property. This one specifically, though, is framed kind of strangely on the wall, almost like an altar of some kind. Although, honestly, a lot of the surfaces around here look suspiciously like some kind of ritual site. Now, over here, there's some bottles that have been strung up in front of the window. They could have been placed here by whoever was staying here as a sort
like
of
a wind chime?
rudimentary alarm system.
Oh,
that
yeah,
way, if
yeah.
anybody tried to sneak in, they would probably bump one of the bottles and they would clang really loudly, alerting
Probably.
whoever was here. Though it also could have been a nod to the bottle trees that are famous to the Louisiana Bayou, which this place is based on. It was a tradition brought over from Africa to hang bottles from trees or place them on the tree branches as a way to ward off evil spirits. I mean, it's possible that the person...
How would that ward off evil spirit? What would they, oh, me do evil shit. Wait, hold on. This bottle here. What is this? What is this shit? Oh, fuck. Coca-Cola ain't shit in it, but I like this bottle. Never mind.
living here.
You guys are chill as fuck. I'm gonna I collect bottles. I'm out.
Just kind of thought that
The fuck?
hanging some bottles from the window would really,
Yeah.
really bring the place together. But I find it more likely that they were doing this to try and keep something evil at bay. In the back room, there's a bed with a nightstand, so someone was
Or it was I think a burglar alarm, I guess.
clearly living here, and whoever they were,
Like,
they were burnt.
Am I fucking wrong? Wasn't that in The Last of Us season 1? Didn't Joel do that? Not with bottles. He did it with something. Like, he puts it next to the door and, like, if you move it, it'll make noise or whatever. Like, it was like glass or something like that, maybe.
In some serious candles. Got this bitch smelling like coconut sandalwood. What the hell is sandalwood?
I don't fucking know.
Does anyone know what sandalwood is?
Yeah,
it's not clear.
It's good wood. That's
exactly
good wood.
why. Yes,
I got some
but the
good wood right
shelves
here.
are covered in this wax from constant candle burning. Now the furthest room in the back is just some small
Yeah,
kitchen.
it's a wait, hold on. I saw something.
But
I saw something.
from
Go back.
constant candle burning. Now the furthest
Are those eggs?
room in the back is
No, wait, it looks like am I fucked up? Does that look like skin? I think it's just a stain on a plate.
just
probably
some
the
small
same.
kitchen. It's pretty standard. But some of these shacks out here are definitely some kind of altar/ritual site. This one specifically has some little cross inside of it, a painting of some kind of religious figure, this small animal skull, and this little jar here that I just can't tell what it is.
What the fuck? Like some shit Lara Croft would fucking find in
When
the
I don't
dirt.
understand what something is, I shoot it with a gun a lot of times. Inside of the jar was something called a shrunken head. After going online and reading a little more,
Oh, you don't know what shrunken heads
I
are?
found a research paper that talked about the Hevaroan. I don't know if I'm
Yeah. Shrunken heads.
saying that right. I think it's called Hevaroan people who started this practice. They're an Amazonian group of indigenous people living in the mountainous region of northern Peru and eastern Ecuador. These shrunken heads were originally created out of real heads, out
real
of
heads.
fear that enemies slain in battle would return as vengeful spirits. And the practice of turning their heads into one of these was said to contain that spirit. Although
Like what do you put it in? You put it in like a liquid, like a you pickle the head. I don't know. Put in some pickle juice.
Meaning seems to have changed a little bit over time, just depends on what you read. The practice involved removing the flesh from the skull, sewing shut the eyes, and skewering the mouth with sticks before boiling it, shrinking down the skin and making it tough. My research was pretty limited, so I'm not sure the entire significance of these shrunken heads.
I thought it was like another liquid that they put in and boil it.
Connection comes from the 1997 movie Shrunken Heads, where a
classic
priest resurrects the shrunken heads of 3 teenagers so they can get revenge on the person who murdered them.
What the fuck?
But outside of this movie,
that made $1 billion
specifically, I haven't been able to find any kind of connection. If you know more than me, please let me know in the comments. Like I said,
I will
my
never
research
know
was
more
very
than you.
limited, so I'm curious at this point. Now, the final thing I found on the property was over in this destroyed shack on the water. If you move back into the far side of the interior,
someone spilled a bunch of Sprite in here.
Skull hanging on the wall that you can actually wear. It's called the cat skull mask, and Arthur can just put it on.
Oh yeah.
Now,
Hey, there you go, boy. What's up?
Go online and find
How you doing?
The significance of this, but I couldn't find anything. I have no idea what the cat skull mask thing is all
can
about.
help you.
I guess it's just put there to be creepy. It seems like a lot of this was put here just to give you that feeling that it was haunted, but I do think a lot of this does have significance to the night folk. And I think that because after I left this property, I walked down the path leading out, only to find the man who was living here hanging from a tree. If you shoot down,
just hanging around. Yeah.
and loot his body,
I like how the rope disappeared for a second. You saw it?
You can find on him a note. It says, "If you find this, I am dead."
No way.
The night folk haunted my dreams, and now they haunt my waking hours too. I have tried to
I love the presentation here. It's so great.
Them, but it is only a matter of time, I feel, before I am bested. Pray for me. Now here's my theory on what happened. I think this man right here lived in that house back there. And in the note, he mentions the night folk haunting him in his dreams. I think maybe he put the bottles in front of the window for either reason. It could have been for warding off evil spirits or just as an alarm system. And he had all of those candles lit around his bed, either because he was trying to stay awake and not have those dreams, or because he didn't want them to be able to sneak up on him in the dark. Although the setup of having your bed have two doors on either side of it,
so
and
horrible.
Also a door like
maybe he didn't sleep in the bed. That is possible. He might not have slept in the bed.
To your feet is like the most stressful sleep situation possible. I don't know what he was doing. Somebody called a feng shui.
Then I would have fucking immediately went to the city and slept in front of a building.
Guy off TikTok. We got to get him on this.
Never point your feet towards the door. This makes you very vulnerable, and it also means that you will die.
Now the mask,
I will die.
The altar, and
you will die.
Shrunken heads could either
die. Why don't I just put the bed against the door? Then it can't even come in. I win. Again, smart move from me. I'm alive, you're not.
Taking over his house and doing these different rituals inside of it. Or B, Rockstar just putting some creepy shit in there for the sake of it being creepy and not really knowing exactly why. I'm not really sure what else it could be, but I'm curious if you have any other thoughts in the comments. The night folk are definitely real, and this note confirms it. I mean, it's called the night folk victim, though. They're somewhere hiding in the bayou. I just have to go and find them. But as I was exploring, the sun began to set, and it became more and more likely that they would find me. I don't see so good in the dark. I got astigmatism. And especially when it's dark and foggy. I don't know who turned on the
scared of the dog.
Goddamn fog machine, but this
like what's his name? John Coffey? Like, I'm afraid of the dog.
Just rolled in out of nowhere. The fog is what kind of ties it all together, though, and what makes the bayou, in my opinion, the scariest place in Red Dead.
I'm waiting for you.
That's a ghost.
Is there a ghost?
Straight up ghost out here.
Wait, hold on. I never had ghost pussy before.
She's definitely not one of the night folk, because one of the few things
you
know
it's night and she's a folk.
About the night folk is that they communicate through clicks. They don't talk. And this woman,
but that's all women sound like that to me. So
hear speaking.
That's what I just heard right there.
Times crying out through the bayou. But if you try to get close to her, she'll just disappear. Her name was Agnes Downs, but now they just call her the Ghost of Blue Water Marsh. She appears to you every second night in the bayou and tells a different piece of her life story. After putting together all the pieces, and by that I mean watching a compilation of all the voice lines on YouTube, the story goes a little bit like this. Agnes Downs fell in love with a married man. Naturally,
damn, what a whore. Sorry.
Her family did not approve of this, and I'm sure his didn't either. So to keep it a secret, she would sneak away to an old tree in Blue Water Marsh, where the two of them could be together.
I love you, my darling. Love the very grandest thing.
And after a while, Agnes got pregnant. She thought now he would leave his wife and
By
marry
who?
her instead. That,
One of the
however,
Nightfolk?
just did not happen.
He's going to come back to me. Honest. He will do. She never loved you. She never did.
He refused to leave his wife and left her fully alone. She became convinced that she would never find another because she had gotten pregnant.
Gatorades!
Out of wedlock, no one would want her anymore.
But what am I to do?
That's good cooking.
I gave you everything. No one will have me now. You said all them things.
For some reason, she had still convinced herself that he was going to come back to her and was fighting with her mother constantly, trying to convince her and probably herself that he would.
Yeah.
I just know he will, Mother. I just know he will. Mother, you can be so unkind. So very unkind. It ain't like that. It ain't like that at all.
One night, she went to find him, pleading with him to come back, even
there's a
saying
gator.
that she left him behind so that they could be together. Him, I believe, being their child.
Come
Oh.
back to me.
Oh.
I left everything. I love you.
Her father became enraged with this man and then went to go and deal with him. A fight broke out, and her father ended up shooting her lover.
Now, Daddy, put the gun down. I'm not your little girl no more. Daddy, get out of my way. Daddy, listen to him. Take your hands off of him.
Agnes, after this,
So good ass voice acting too.
completely
I don't think I've
lost
heard all this.
And in the final encounter with her, she calls out to, it seems you, the player specifically.
Hey, stranger.
Hey.
I know you've been watching me.
No.
Meet me in the swamps by our tree.
You can find Agnes hanging from that old tree in Blue Water Marsh where they used to meet. And you can also find her headstone in the Shady Bell private
19 tragedy took her own life and others. Oh, so she did kill other people. May she what? All right, he'll say what it says.
grave. She was 19 years old. And it says that she tragically took her own life and the lives of others. Possibly the life of her father, but it's not clear.
Yeah,
it is
probably.
confirmed in the game files that this ghost is meant to be Agnes Dowd. And after that
Yeah,
encounter,
I figured that.
you won't see or hear her in the bayou ever again. But one thing I did learn from a YouTube video, I wasn't able to recreate it for myself, but if you see her, if she physically appears to you, you can pull out a tomahawk and
kill it.
hit her with it across the map.
Hell yeah, 360, don't got that fucking bitch.
Dies like
Woo!
person. It's so funny. And if you go and loot her, she drops a
Got her
weapon,
ass.
which is like kind of fucked up. But outside of that, there's not really much more to this. It's a lot more
You kill her, get a wedding ring.
of a tragic mystery than
Extreme
a
kill.
per se, but it is terrifying. to
Ghost
just hear her
kill.
voice call out to you randomly.
Got her ass.
While looking into the ghost of Blue Water Marsh, I didn't find anything relating to the night folk necessarily, and I don't think her story plays into theirs in any way. Before we move on, though,
okay.
we do have a sponsor for this video, and it is
Loot
Cash
Crate.
App. Cash App sponsored me to talk to y'all about their customizable Cash App card. It's a debit card connected to your Cash App balance that you can personalize with different colors, stickers, or even draw
Ooh.
yourself. For mine, I went the more
Can I put a
artistic
penis?
route, and I wanted to draw this picture of my face on the
Nice.
card, mostly because I thought it was
Looking
going to be
beautiful.
funny, but after this, I don't know. I
Oh,
might
that's
come up with
pretty
a
good.
card. One of these cards will give you access to
Give
exclusive
money.
discounts on things like coffee, food delivery, and video
It said
games.
give
You like
me
those?
money, but it looked like
Also
give
partnered with
money.
Major artist tours like Kendrick, Sabrina, and Chaperone to give cardholders
Who?
access to
Chappelle
exclusive
Show?
pre-sale tickets.
What
It's
the fuck
got
was
no
that last
random
one?
monthly charges or minimum balance requirements. It's super secure and will decline any weird, suspicious charges. And if you ever
What is a
lose
debit
it or it gets
card?
stolen, you can lock the card with just one tap in the app. Tap in
Nice.
the app. I might have to go on tour.
Tap that
If you
app.
deposit at least $300 in paychecks per month, you can unlock up to $200 in free overdraft cover. If you overdraft unexpectedly, there's no hidden fees to worry about. And for a limited time, new Cash App customers can earn $10 if they use code CASHIN10 when setting up their account, and send $5 to a friend within 14 days. Terms apply. That code was CASHIN10. Make sure to use the code. That's what they're paying me for. And thank you so much to Cash App for sponsoring this video. I camped out in the bayou for the night, hoping maybe there would be some kind of like chance encounter where they wake you up from your camp, but I didn't get anything like that. Though, when I woke up, I did hear screams coming from the path, and so I got on my truck.
It's probably someone get attacked normally. Like, what? That's a man. What's up, little critter?
Are you okay?
I love he just keeps dropping it.
The Night Oak.
Oh no.
Yeah, so this
Wait,
is my
loot him.
friend Bo. He just came over to my house and we filmed this together. I thought it would be fun. I thought it would be funny if I tried to pick him up. I didn't realize how hard it is to pick up another man. I tried to like get his knees. See, I'm getting like his hands up. It really did not go to plan. I had to look strange, didn't it?
Yeah,
It
Arthur
didn't go
makes it look
exactly-
real easy.
Wait, so yeah, I had him stand.
He's
at
a
heels,
tough man.
Basically, let's see. Yeah, just like that. Anyway, yeah, this is
Let's get out of here, boy.
Once I got into Saint Denis, I took Bo to the
good.
doctor, where hopefully we could save his life. Not because I care necessarily whether
I don't think I ever triggered
he
this
lives
in
or
my
dies.
game.
It's just that he's the only person so far that we've met who's seen the Night Folk and lived, and so it's likely he knows at least something about it. And while he's getting the best health care that the Old West has to offer, there is one mystery here in the
Oh.
city of Saint Denis. It's almost as terrifying as the Night Folk. In another newspaper article, we're reading a lot of the newspaper lately, there is an article about 5 ritual murders happening all around Saint Denis. A phenomenon that seems to be happening now for the second time. Although the first time this happened, these murders were committed by a man named Bosco
The Trinity Killer or the Infinite Killer?
captured and hanged for these crimes. And his body was already being shipped back to Argentina, where he was originally from. Well, he might not have made it there. Just north of the McFarland Ranch, on the side of the road,
McFarland.
you can find
Bonnie
a
McFarland.
coffin that's been left open. A super crazy-looking Gothic carriage, and the driver hanged from the back of it. That's not confirmed necessarily, but a lot of people seem
boy's
to think
hung.
that the man inside of this coffin was Bosco Lopez, who rose out of it from the dead. It's said that he hanged the driver here and went back to Saint Denis to continue his rampage. Now, what sets this apart from normal murders is that
Oh, I didn't even
on
think
the
about like
wall-
the Nightfall could just be vampire. I didn't even really think about that. I really wasn't even. I didn't even go.
At each murder site, a kind of poem was written on the wall. At each site, Arthur will pull out his journal and write the words and draw a little piece of the map where this murder took
Nice.
place. This
A little
one
piece of the map,
specifically
huh?
says, "On my lips there will be 6 before the lust is sated." And with 5
That
deaths
sounds very
already, I take that to mean
familiar.
one more is coming. I guess technically there were 10 if he was doing it before, but I don't know, whatever. Once you've collected
6
all the
now.
locations, you'll get a new drawn map inside your journal, connecting each of them, forming the shape of a pentagram.
Oh, it's devil.
And due to my
do
astute
that again.
detective skills, I looked it up. The center of the pentagram is where the 6th and final murder will take place.
Oh no. But wait, what does this have to do with Nightfall though? Does it still have something to do with Nightfall? Did I miss that? Oh. Yeah, boy, I know you about to get. Oh, he's dead already. Fuck! I came in all cool. Okay, it's just a vampire guy.
Found me.
It's Micah? Kind of sounds like. Is that is Micah's voice actor, right? Oh. There you go. Alright, that's it.
This is the Vampire of Saint Denis. His story and design are based on
Nosferatu,
the
yeah.
original Nosferatu film.
Yes,
And when you find him,
course.
it's
Count
almost
Warlock.
as if he's been expecting you. Yeah, he's a vampire, but he's not like the cool kind of vampire, or
Yeah,
even the
ooh.
sparkly kind that plays baseball. Y'all remember
yeah.
that? Just me? Never
That's
mind.
that's
I thought he
literally the only good scene in that movie.
was gonna do something crazy.
And even
but
that
he-
is like it's stupid, but it's like kind of funny. Like, oh, they have to wait to play baseball. They have to wait until there's because they hit the ball too hard.
just gets
It's like, why don't you just hit the ball not that hard? Like you already do things where you're not like destroying everything because you don't know your own strength. Why can't you just like, oh fuck it.
up and runs at you at normal human speed, maybe a little slower even. And if you shoot him a couple times,
He dies.
Just
Meaning he was obviously not an actual vampire. He's probably just deformed and
nothing else.
he just drank blood, obviously.
like a
But
normal guy. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little disappointed by
Yeah,
this, but
well.
it's still the way that he reacts like he was expecting you. It's pretty unsettling and also confusing because why was he? Why I don't get it. Has he been like my secret nemesis this entire time?
ah, Arthur, my secret.
that I just did.
Finally, we have our confrontation. Wait, what are you pulling out? Wait, no.
Didn't know existed. Imagine being somebody's
Blow his
mortal
face off.
enemy, like the Batman to their Joker, and you just have no idea who they are. I'm really not sure what this is about. I can't find any explanation online about it. He does drop an ornate dagger, and when you pick it up, it's a weapon that you can keep in your inventory, but it's kind of just a normal dagger. It doesn't do anything interesting. I don't know. There's definitely a chance that this guy is just some lunatic that's going around drinking people's blood.
Yeah,
and the
I'm
coffin
sure that's
thing
it.
is just fully unrelated to him. But I like to think he's a real vampire. He's just a sucky one, right? Huh?
Yeah, that is a fucking obliterated one.
In the morning, I went to go and find Bo at the doctor's office, who had finally woken up.
Right. Okay. I like he did a good job of like putting the other two stories in there while also still having it be about the night people, the night folk. Because now we're back to night folk.
Hey, buddy, how's it?
Hey, how's it going? You okay? I didn't drop
Thanks or something. I mean, you seen this shit?
Yeah, hey, anyway, though, I was just
Seen
wondering
this
about
shit?
you said something about the night.
My flap.
What happened there?
It was terrible.
Okay, doing a lot of grabbing lately. I mean,
I wasn't talking about Star Wars Outlaws. What the fuck you talking?
There I was.
The Red Dead Redemption 2 of space, as everybody who doesn't understand how video games works or plays.
Minding my own business. Reading the Bible and giving to the needy. Heard the cries of a woman. Being the good man that I am, I jumped into the
That
action.
is Dalmatian.
Followed the cry. I found her in the middle of the woods. Asked if she was okay. But
You
as
alright,
soon as
little
I
critter?
asked that, I found myself trapped around 500. I
500. I feel like there aren't 500 in there because I was just there and there were
500.
Okay.
500.
Here I am, surrounded. And quickly grabbed for my gun.
Oh man! Oh wow, that's a lot of bullets to that 6-shooter or 8-shooter. It might be 8. Oh my God, it's infinite. Hey, subscribe. God damn. Oh, now he ran out. Damn. He's 25 shooters.
Got at least 1,000 night folk that night.
Wait, hold on. Wait a minute.
But the last one got me. Right here.
I feel like the number keeps going up. though. I
1,500.
feel
Fifty.
like
1,500.
There was
Why
like
is that
at
big?
least 14,000.
it's not that big.
Can't see the
Infinity.
I feel
one.
like it's not big enough for that.
Closer.
Come over.
I feel like you're gonna grab me.
No, come here.
Find the woman in the bayou if you want to find the night folk.
I'm gonna do that.
Wait. Let me give you a
Give me a kiss.
hand.
Look, you're not
Okay. No, okay. That's his hand.
Taking my horse back to the bayou, I began
Give
searching
you a hand. That's not where I was going.
for what he described. A crying woman kneeled
That was a
down
good bit.
in the woods, and once I found her,
She's still crying? What you crying about, huh? Why don't you get over it? Huh? Fucking baby? What are you, a baby? Huh? You're a loser.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Well, unless you tag me. Oh,
That's
shit.
fucked up. That's wrong. They
Yeah,
shouldn't be able to do that. Even though I knew they were gonna jump out, it still scared the
These are the
absolute
Nightfolk?
shit out of me. Now, from this encounter, we can tell that the Nightfolk generally only use melee weapons or a bow and arrow. Their eyes are completely whited out, as well as their faces and bodies being covered in white paint. And they don't seem to have anything of value on them usually. So this, going up to the crying woman in the woods, is one of a few ways that you can trigger a Nightfolk attack. And you've already seen another one of them. I just kind of lied about it. That body we found with the note earlier, if you shoot it down, the Nightfolk will actually just come out of nowhere silently
What?
and start trying to kill you. But
You
I
lied? You liar.
didn't mention it at the time because, I don't know, like suspense, continuity,
You
watch
fucking little dirty liar.
time, whatever, I don't know.
You
I just-
little-
it seemed
you
cooler
little
this way.
scamp.
And there's also the body of a frat guy named Parker that you can find.
Frat
nearby.
guy?
He's also got a note on him. And it basically
Wait a minute.
says, if you don't believe that the Nightfolk are real, then how about you spend a night in the bayou? And then if you make it out alive,
I'll give you 50
we'll
bucks.
give you $50. May fortune favor you.
Hey, it really did your fraternity,
Chuck.
brothers.
Chuck, I'm not gonna lie, you're a bad friend. To be fair, his name is
Chuck?
I
Yeah, fucking Better Call Saul. Hope you get your head beat in.
kind of a dick too if somebody named me Chuck. I mean, you wouldn't want to be named Chuck. If there's any Chucks out there in the audience,
Fuck
let us know
you.
how you like having that name.
Good luck,
and also
Chuck.
ask your parents why.
Why'd you do
named
this?
that to you.
I mean, well, isn't Chuck just a nickname for Charles, too?
Back to me in the comments.
Why? Why? Because it starts with CH? The fuck?
Thanks. Love you, Chuck.
That's
Have
it?
you done this
How
encounter?
about, I'm going to call you Chew from now on. Charlie, your name's Chew. Charleston, too. Chew. There you go. That's why. Fuck
The
you.
crying woman.
Hey, there's actually a bigger reason for me to call you Chew than Chuck.
Stranger mission will appear nearby. You can find this man here who claims that he's only camping out here in the woods because the night folk took over his house. At first I thought
that's
this was another
brilliant.
one of the night folk schemes. Maybe he was like the brains behind the operation. I was thinking maybe he manufactured this cult presence to
Is he just a
keep
guy?
people off of his land. And so I said no.
See, this is why, like, I so many people were like, Ghost of Yotei is the closest we've ever had to another Red Dead Redemption 2. I just don't agree. There's nothing in Ghost of Yotei that is like this. And I played every single piece of that game that I could get, at least. Because everything is, like, on the map or whatever. And if it's not on the map, it's, like, in an area you know, that's obviously you're going to go to because it's, like, a little village or whatever. Unless maybe I missed some stuff. It is possible, but I played a good 65 hours of that game, and I've never came across something cool like that. I mean, there was cool side missions, but they were all just like, yeah, just do the side, go to the marker on your map and do the side mission. You know what I mean? Random encounters, I'm so glad they added those with Red Dead Redemption 1 and then brought them back for GTA 5 and with Red Dead Redemption 2 and GTA 6, obviously, we'll have them. Because they're just so... It might be my favorite thing Rockstar ever did was the random encounters.
Just to see what would happen. And I watched him for a little while. He didn't do anything. He really is just some guy whose house got stolen by night folk. I don't know what I was thinking.
Oh, yeah, there's a bear.
He'll take
There's
you
a
to
horse.
his house where you can kill the night folk that are there. I really thought this guy was some like criminal mastermind. He's just some annoying old bastard. He doesn't stop talking the entire way to his house, and you can tell that Arthur starts to get like pissed off and just wants him to shut up.
Then turtle bites is bad too.
I want to say I did this. I kind of remember this because he kind of does like lose it. Or what?
For a reason.
Yeah, well, I've been known to snap too. So, how about we keep it down?
Along the path he takes you
I
to his
love
house,
that.
though, he'll point out different bodies that were tied up or left behind by the night folk. But eventually, you'll make it to the shack where they're all held up. After you clear out the night folk here, a group of a few more will approach and begin like one final assault. For people who don't talk, they are wildly coordinated. There's only about 4 more, but once you kill them, you can go inside, and the quote, old Cajun, that's what they called him, will give you a great reward. It's just nothing. He just gives you nothing important. Even Arthur's like, what the fuck is this, man? After this, though, there really
What the fuck is this?
aren't any
I'm
more
gonna burn your fucking house down. Fuck
clues
this.
to what the night folk are. They can't be cannibalistic because none of their victims
You're lucky I'm on my Red Dead Redemption right now.
are dismembered in any way. It may be
Redemption
that they have
tour.
something to do with those ritual sites around the house that we found earlier, or these symbols painted around the bayou that will also appear around the map, but I just couldn't find any concrete proof linking them to it. To me, what makes the night folk so unsettling is, one, the way their encounters work. The fact
Right.
that they just set traps all around the bayou to lure you in and then ambush you with 0 words, just clicking and hissing sounds. I mean, nothing else in Red Dead Redemption 2 was able to
Floridians.
jump scare me the way each one of these night folk encounters did.
Okay.
Not to mention the
To be
fact
fair,
that they're one of
that's
the few
fair.
enemy
I don't remember them honestly. I must have done that old guy one. I kind of remember that
that
one.
can kill you in a single hit. There's just so many unanswered questions about them. Are they some kind of cult? Where could they possibly be coming from? And why did this entire group of people decide to paint themselves white, never utter a single word, and spend their time hunting poor souls in the bayou? I've explored
Them
Red Dead
poor souls.
Redemption for hours and hours on end, trying to find an answer to these questions, but ultimately, I wasn't able to solve the mystery of the night folk. But I'm curious to see what y'all think. Do you think they're part of some kind of cult? Let me know your theories down in the comments, and click the card right here to go and watch another one of my videos.
Okay.
I really hope y'all enjoy this one. This is a little bit of a different video for me,
That's
but
pretty good. I
wanted to
really like that.
experiment and try going deeper into some of the
I really
side
want to watch
quests.
this Resident Evil one now because I love that game.
If this one does well, I'm
Biohazard
really
7.
wanting to do it for games like Skyrim, Cyberpunk, all those other open world games. So subscribing, liking, all that stuff.
Oh, is that the news one? I'm trying to think what that side mission is in Cyberpunk 2077. Because I did every side mission, so... And I'm literally at the last one. Literally the last one. The last mission, period. Not side mission, period. Just mission. So,
Helps out a lot. I always appreciate you
I
guys
wanted to finish all of the DLC first. So,
showing up
that's
whenever
why I
I
haven't
post
finished
a
it yet.
video. It is not lost on me how lucky I am to be where I am. All right, well, click the card right here. Thank you. Goodbye.
Subscribe to Bingley channel.
Bingley. Oh! Yeah, that's right. I fired the gun in the air. I went, Alright, good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah. I would say I probably like the GTA mystery better. There was something about that one that was like really... I will say the Agnes, what's her name? The full story there is crazy. Like I don't think I knew that full story. Maybe I did. It's been 7 fucking years. So maybe I watched a video about it before, but that's crazy. The vampire I already knew. Yeah. I don't remember the pentagram exactly, but I remember like I'm pretty sure I did that too. The vampire mission. I remember killing him very easily too. I was just like, oh, all right. I remember thinking like this is gonna be rough, and it was like, yeah, it was rough for him. Easy as pie for me. Anyway, that's why this place is Red Dead Redemption 2 is so terrifying. Very well done, and I feel like this is also like it's scary, but it would probably be scarier when you play the game itself because you're in the dark and all that stuff. Like I feel like the GTA 5 one actually got under my skin, where this one was like it was creepy. Don't get me wrong, but not the same way. Yeah. Anyway, there, that's it. Bye.